you doing, everyone? I'm Green Zero and I'm bringing you another VOD today. Basically, I've decided to put some more VODs straight onto the commentary forum. I haven't been putting VODs straight onto the commentary forum for quite some time now, a couple of months, since I've been busy with the new portal articles match at the moment. We'll just quickly pause this match. So I've just decided to make some quick VODs now just to fill in space between matches at the moment, because it does take quite a lot of time and effort to make those portal articles. So I'm just going to every now and then in between, I'm just going to whip out some really quick VODs, just of some matches, no write-up, no nothing, just put them straight onto the commentary forum so you can keep the action going. I know a lot of people are on that forum now and waiting for a lot of new VODs. We do have a couple of other guys releasing some VODs there too. So anyway, we'll jump straight into this game, and it's a very popular one. It's got about 150 downloads now, so you might have already seen this one, but I decided to VOD it because it's pretty popular, and we have Unleashed UA playing as Zocom. So there you go, the most entertaining player in Cade's Wrath. And we also have AoeNiaN, who's playing as Nod. That's unusual, he's usually Scrin, but he's playing as Nod in this game. We're on Dust Bowl, and we can see Unleashed is in the bottom here, and he's obviously already drafted all his scouts. I've missed out on that a little bit. One that side, two that side, no, he's gone one to each spike, and he's sending one down the center. AoeNiaN only sent one down the center. AoeNiaN, Onion. Everyone calls him Onion. I think that's hilarious. And look at that, Unleashed went for two engineers. He wants both the spikes, and he's probably going to get them too, because AoeNiaN didn't go for them. Again, he's playing his Nod, which is a little bit unusual. I'm not sure who's expected to win. I haven't seen this replay yet. I've been watching replays on the members tab lately, so a few that have slipped through the populars I haven't actually seen, so I've missed out on this one here. So I don't know who's going to win, what's going to happen. We can see that Unleashed is going to secure both of these spikes, and that's going to be bad news for AoeNiaN. That's going to give him a significant advantage over AoeNiaN here. He's going to have two spikes, and AoeNiaN will have 0, so he won't be getting that 20 cred second, and Unleashed will. And he's going for bikes, so he's going to make it count straight. And there you go, he sells one of his refineries, and this is a good tactic to get the extra harvester, keep the economy flowing just that little bit better. It looks like he's going for one more bike. He's going to have 5, and it looks like he's going for a harvester now. A harvester there, nothing on his build. Has Unleashed built anything? He's Zocom, so he's got rocket harvesters. He might actually be able to hold on with just rocket harvesters. Be interesting to see how well AoeNiaN can do this and how well Unleashed can respond. He's got both of his spikes, so he got the $1,000 bonus there, 500 from each spike, and a Pitbull comes out, and the watchtower goes up, and he's probably going to micro this harvester away. It doesn't actually get a shot off. It still hasn't shot. Yes, it shoots now. It's going to go around. Oh man, he almost got it on the other side of the war factory there, but he's lost that there. The other harvester is going to have to move. 2 Pitbulls coming around, going to take out another one of those bikes. So AoeNiaN lost 3 bikes by the looks of it, but he got 1 harvester. Unleashed doesn't look like he's got another structure. He's got something queued. It's only a little bit done. It could be another refinery, but he really needs to work up at least 1 or 2 more harvesters before he can really plant that. And he's sending his harvester back early as well. He's sending it back early so he can get the extra, there you go, extra harvester out. So he knows what he's doing. He's getting his economy moving nicely. Those Peoples have actually chased those bikes all the way back to their base, and look at that, AoeNiaN is 4-2, so he's definitely on top economically against Unleashed. But Unleashed has 2 spikes, and AoeNiaN's gonna have to do something about that. I think that's the next thing he should do, is worry about what's going to happen with those spikes. That Pitbull there's going to get chased down. Unleashed might be able to, no, he's not going to be able to take out a bike. Oh man, nice micro around that building there, and he actually manages to save that Pitbull, and 2 more come up and rescue. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but it worked out in Unleashed's favour. He's going to get that Pitbull away. All the units are going to count here. You shouldn't just let units wander off and get killed like that. And Unleashed has saved his, so he'll have an extra Pitbull with his attack. Looks like AoeNiaN has some scouts down here. He's going to move them forward. What is Unleashed doing? He's got a structure queued. What is it? He just dropped it. It's a refinery, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4-2. AoeNiaN has probably got 5-2. No, he's 4-2. He hasn't gone for an extra harvester. He's just continually pumped out bikes, cleaning up some scouts there. We can see there's a big cloud of bikes over here. Not too big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 6 bikes coming down the right-hand flank now. He's probably hoping to sneak his way into Unleashed space. Unleashed, because he's got a significant amount of harvesters there now, those rocket harvesters are going to be able to take out a couple of bikes easy. And looks like Unleashed Conyard on the move in the direction of these bikes, but I think Unleashed is, he's sending his Peoples off in the opposite direction. He's going to have to come back straight away. That's not good. He's going to lose a harvester there. Now the Peoples are going across. Hopefully it'll only be 1 harvester lost. He's definitely going to deploy. Yeah, there you go. I wouldn't see him losing that right there, considering his attention is focused around this area. That People there wandering out, and he's going to go down. Unleashed needs to take out a few more of these bikes. It doesn't look like, oh man, AoeNiaN got away real nicely there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like only one bike may have been lost. If we bring up the health bars now, 3 of them have received a hit. So bikes go down in 2 rocket volleys, by the way. That's 4 rockets. 4 rockets to destroy a bike. And AoeNiaN, he crawled with refineries. I did not see that. That's unusual in this level. Usually people will just try to expand with their Conyard, but it looks like he's just crawled with refineries. He's probably going to be able to sell one of them off at some stage. And what's Unleashed doing? He's still got his 2 spikes pumping away, and there are bikes back in. Oh man, I did not see this. Bikes have come down the center, and they grab another harvester there. So a lot of bike harassment from AoeNiaN. He's doing a really good job of this. He's sending them all around the sides of the map, in and out. And I know there's some peoples in AoeNiaN's field here. So Unleashed trying to get a harvester back there. He could easily take that harvester out there. Is he going to chase it? No, he's going to destroy these bikes first, and I think he's going to definitely grab that harvester. So he gets one back on AoeNiaN. Unleashed has 3 harvesters there. Pitbull's going down, bikes going down, both sides expending units and destroying harvesters. And Unleashed, he's just forgotten about these guys. He's left them here. He needs to move them. They're on the move now. They take a swing at that operation center, but they're probably not going to get it. I would have probably pulled these Pitbulls back a little bit, or yeah, try to go around the buildings, lure the bikes out. I think he needs to destroy bikes. He's not going to be able to destroy another harvester. He needs to just really cut down his bike numbers. And there is the tech center. Tech lab is up, and AoeNiaN may be going for tier 4. I can definitely see him going tier 4. He's the kind of player that would do that. He's got something queued now, and it could be a whatever that thing is called, a Tiberium something or other. Yeah, I can't even remember the name of the building. I don't play as Nod. I don't use those kind of structures. What has Unleashed got? His economy is pretty down. I mean, he's got an expansion up. These harvesters can probably fend these bikes off by themselves. That's nice there. Looks like Unleashed is still pushing Pitbulls. He's a little bit weak. I think he's actually pretty much on par with AoeNiaN. If AoeNiaN moves all these harvesters to his new field, he'll be set. He's just bringing the last of the Tiberium there. He needs to micro his harvesters over. Some of them are going over there now. Another refinery goes down, so he wasn't going for his Tiberium lab or whatever it's called. He was going for another refinery, so interesting to see what he's going to build now. And I thought maybe a stealth tank or 2, but he's still going with bikes. He's actually going for an expansion in some direction. I'm not sure where. Unleashed, not a lot of Pitbulls. There's actually gone dual war factory before getting double ref on his expansion. He has more Tiberium at his disposal here, but he has not harvested as much. He's still got those 2 spikes, and that's going to have a big impact. So far the game has been going for quite some time. What's going down over here? Some Pitbulls mixing it up with bikes. AoeNiaN is forced to deploy his Conyard. That's going to slow his expansion down to the right hand side field, not the expansion that people generally tend to go to once they've got their second one up. But AoeNiaN wants to take that one. And he's got a hand of Nod up here right now. Rockets coming out. Those Pitbulls are going to have nothing on rockets. They really can't do anything about that. There's something happening over here. AoeNiaN running those militant squads across the Tiberium field. He may lose that squad. They are losing a lot of health. Oh, is he going to get out just in time? Just in time too. He almost kills his own squad then. And looks like Unleashed is moving his Conyard, but he's moving it to the other side as well. So some unusual third expansion, or technically second expansion from these sides here. And it looks like rockets and bikes coming in down this side. Unleashed needs something to stop those bikes. There's a big group of them coming down. If we fast forward down here, we can see there are rocket harvesters and there's a few APCs. But yeah, Unleashed, I don't know if he's going to be able to stop this. He's definitely going to lose some harvesters. Those harvesters need a pull back. They need a reverse move up towards the war factory. And oh man, what happened then? Mines went down by APCs and Tib Core rocket. Oh, this is not looking good. This is not looking good for Unleashed at all. We can see something happening in the top there. Pitbulls are raiding around, destroying harvesters. So Unleashed is getting back, but he needs to save his own harvesters. He has not pulled any of them back. He's just let them continue to refine, and they're getting taken out. Predator tanks coming in now. This is 1.02, so those Predator tanks are bugged. They won't be. They'll be giving away a lot of experience. But those Pitbulls, oh man, they're absolutely gunning down these harvesters. Only there's all sorts of trouble here. He's totally getting routed over this side of the map. He's got one avatar, but those Pitbulls could probably turn around and take it. He's got expansion up over here. He's brought some harvesters over, so he's desperately hanging on here. Unleashed taking a fair bit of a hit as well. He's got, actually no, he's got a lot of harvesters over here. He's got more coming, and he's going to have all this field here to eat up, while his Pitbulls are just menacing this area over here. I think he needs to pull his Pitbulls out. Yeah, they're just getting slaughtered by these infantry and those guys there. So he lost all his Pitbulls there. We see the last one going down now. He got all the harvesters, but yeah, he could have run and saved half of those easily. And now stealth tanks out by AoeNiaN. This is what I was talking about. Thought he was going to go stealth tanks, and he has now. Those APCs cleaning those guys up. They're probably going for a mine drop. If they mine drop right in front of the refinery, it's going to cause them all sorts of problems. They're not mine dropping, they're just trying to target that. Oh, there we go, bang. More mines going down there. Oh, I don't know why I deployed them around that side. More mines going down. He's just mining up this field here. Those harvesters are going to have to go away. They're going to need to wait for some bites to come up. Looks like Unleashed setting some mixed forces up there. One of his spikes is down. Obviously got killed by those rockets. And those harvesters running over more mines. Oh, geez. This is really going to delay AoeNiaN. He just needs to stop his harvesters. Otherwise, he's definitely going to lose that one. So nice play by Unleashed. Mines definitely heavily underused, considering a lot of GDI players use Predator APC combos. You think they could just litter the map with mines. They're only $300. You can put the minefields over the top of each other and make them super condensed. And there's a stealth tank going down there. Absolutely got hunted by those forces there. That's not going to be good for AoeNiaN. He's definitely weak in his economy compared to what Unleashed has. Unleashed has an expansion over this side of the map, and he's got 5 and 2 over here as well. He's actually got 3 harvesters, not really doing too much over there. That harvester's going to drive past the war factory and gets enough repairs as it goes past to get its speed back. What's happening over here? Nothing much. AoeNiaN still has a lot of Tiberium over here. He can't just abandon this area, I don't think. He needs to be able to set up his operations over here. He needs to do something about Avatar. Unleashed needs to do something about Avatar. Not AoeNiaN, because it's his Avatar. These guys coming in now, they're just targeting the refinery. I think maybe he wants to destroy it so no obelisks will pop up, and that's a good idea. He doesn't have AP ammo, so those APCs not terribly effective. They're still going to be able to counter the small amount of infantry over here. We have something going down. Oh, infantry stepping on mines. More mines by Unleashed, and an Avatar goes down. And Unleashed is definitely going to want that because he definitely needs some heavy armor. I mean, he's got no tech center, and he would really like that considering his Predator tanks are a little bit bugged out. One power plant goes down, and oh, look at that. AoeNiaN's tech center is all sorts of trouble. Unleashed should definitely target the obelisk first because he can destroy it. He's definitely got the forces to destroy it. He's actually going to take this power plant. Power plants don't have a lot of health. It's upgraded. He didn't knock out the power though. Oh, I don't think Unleashed should really leave that tech center there. If he gets the tech center, he's going to be in like massive good position, but it looks like he's attacking over here as well, and he's pulling back over there. Oh, I wouldn't agree with that. Unleashed is really pushing. He just appears to be running a little bit low in units. And more mines. Those guys are still stepping on mines. What's going on? Is that going to hit? No. Oh, bang, bang, bang. Mines everywhere. Harvester's going down. Unleashed pulling back over this side. He's got a small amount of forces there. What's he got in his main base? A big group of people. He's recovered that Avatar, and he's got sniper teams. He's actually building sniper teams there. So that's nice. He's selling off. He's really managing himself well. AoeNiaN is a little bit weak in his economy now. He's definitely seriously weak. He's got that stealth tank there, which is trying to kite off these units. He's actually doing a pretty good job, but I don't think he's got enough health for that. Unleashed definitely should have stopped this this tech lab. He could have destroyed it, but yeah, now he's going to pay for it. If AoeNiaN loses his tech lab, he's really going to be hard pressed to attack Unleashed at this stage of the game because he needs those high tier specialized units like stealth tanks to really keep himself there. And that Avatar goes veteran. And Pitbulls versus Avatars, I've seen Unleashed do this 1,000 times before. Pitbulls are not a good unit against Avatars. There's only one there, so obviously he's trying to overwhelm it, and he's probably going to get it too. But I've seen him take on groups of Avatars. He needs to destroy the husk, otherwise it's going to be fruitless. There we go. And he gets out of there. That stealth tank's not going to be able to do anything. There's 2 obelisks over that side. There's 1 obelisk over here. AoeNiaN needs to do something about his economy. And those stealth tanks, he could hunt those stealth tanks, but oh, he's pulling away. He's pulling away. He's keeping alive with those stealth tanks. Unleashed now, booming out with the economy. His economy is all over. Absolutely all over AoeNiaN's right now. AoeNiaN has really lost the economic advantage in this late game. And looks like kiting going on. Kiting going on by the Pitbulls. Not by the Pitbulls, the stealth tanks. The stealth tanks have managed to destroy this entire Pitbull force. Actually, there's obviously still a few left here, but yeah, look at that. They're going to destroy the whole lot and didn't lose a single stealth tank. That's good work by AoeNiaN. A bad move by Unleashed. He really should have done something about that. He can probably just end the game right here, though. He's coming in. Another harvester goes down. AoeNiaN is definitely down to his last harvester, I think. I can't see him having any more than this. And look at that, a big sell-off here. He's not going to be able to do a lot about this now. Last harvester goes down. That obelisk is going to get overwhelmed. No AP ammo by Unleashed. Is there any harvesters over here? There is one. There's a refinery over here now. What's Unleashed got? A big Pitbull cloud coming. He could definitely go tech center and get the Pitbull mortar. He's actually upgrading something from his command post. It's probably AP ammo. He's got all these units over here. I mean, he's got sniper teams, so he doesn't really need AP ammo. And these guys are totally going to beat these Nod units anyway. Oh no, there's an elite stealth tank. I can see that going heroic. If he's going to feed it. This is not good. He's pushing units way out in front, and they're going to get picked off by these guys here. This is not good. AoeNiaN, oh look at that, he uses the laser field but it doesn't work quite well. It's bugged out. Those sniper teams can reveal stealth, so yeah, these guys have been pushed all the way back to their base, and AoeNiaN is in big trouble now. He needs to do something about that stealth tank. Another stealth tank there, but it's going to go down. So he's still got his elite one. He needs to stop that. Unleash needs to stop that, because if it goes heroic, it'll just be a menace. I mean, he's got a force here, and big rocket volley on it, and it goes down. Oh man, Unleashed. It looks like he's going to take AoeNiaN. He's going to take him here. He's got no build order. That's his last war factory. What's coming out of there? Nothing comes out of there. AoeNiaN goes down. That's funny. I thought AoeNiaN was going to win that game for a while there, but Unleash, far out. That was epic. Nice work by Unleash there. So definitely coming back against AoeNiaN. We can see the units, obviously he had a lot more. AoeNiaN went for his tech. A good play by AoeNiaN. He was really aggressive and offensive and destroying a lot of harvests, but Unleashed was just hitting him back and just refusing, to let AoeNiaN take a hold of the game. And in the end, Unleashed just made some better decisions late game and really fought back against the harassment. We can see resources. Look at that. Unleashed has double the resources. You wouldn't have pictured it, because AoeNiaN was getting a better kill death ratio with his high tier units. And we can see AoeNiaN does have a better kill death ratio at 1.25 compared to Unleashed 0.78. Pitbull favorite unit attack by 117,600 to 62,400, so almost double AoeNiaN's cash. But AoeNiaN went for micro heavy intense late game, whereas his early game was a lot of harassment, and Unleashed just wouldn't stand up for it and fought back. And a nice win by him there. So good game, well done to both players. Good game. I hope you all enjoyed this quick VOD, and I'll see if I can bring some more later on. So I'll see you later.